Welcome to the Department of Elections. Hi, I'm Crispin Tirso, and I'm the manager of the Polling Place Operations Division. The responsibilities of this division are separated into 4 areas: conducting the logic and accuracy testing on the voting equipment, preparing voting equipment and organizing supplies and materials for delivery to polling places, administering the processing center on election night, which serves as the ballot and materials collection center, and performing the post-election canvass. Many of the polling place operations tasks take place at the department's warehouse, located on the waterfront. We are excited that you have joined the department and look forward to working with you. For more information about the Polling Place Operations Division, I will turn it over to your orientation tour guides. Again, welcome to the Department of Elections.
Thanks, Crispin. The warehouse's operations are vital to the department's ability to execute a successful election.
Let's begin by reviewing the preparation of the voting equipment. Members of the polling place operation are tasked with conducting logic and accuracy, or LNA testing, for all voting tabulation equipment. LNA testing is the process by which voting equipment is configured, tested, and certified for accuracy.
There are 2 different voting machines that comprise San Francisco's voting system and are available to voters at each of the nearly 600 polling places: the Optech Insight and the AVC Edge 2. The Optech Insight is a paper-based optical scan voting machine that scans the marks that a voter makes on a paper ballot when the voter inserts the ballot into the machine. The machine then counts the votes electronically. The AVC Edge 2 is an accessible voting machine that allows voters with disabilities to vote privately and independently using either a touchscreen or audio ballot.
During LNA, the team performs testing of nearly 1,200 voting machines. This testing is an integral part of the election process as it verifies that the specific ballot information for each precinct is correct, checks the performance of the vote tabulating equipment, and ensures that the equipment properly records and accurately tabulates all votes. To ensure proper custody, the department employs an RFID asset tracking system to account for voting equipment at all times as it moves through the testing phases. After Election Day, some polling place operations team members assist with sorting and palletizing voting equipment and supplies retrieved from polling places and taking inventory of various items, while others assist with the canvass. Canvass is a post-election process of manually accounting for all the ballot cards for each precinct and reconciling vote counts as required by state election law. This official and final process ensures the integrity of the vote count, and its conclusion will determine the certification of the election results. The canvass, which is open to the public, begins immediately after an election and must be completed generally within 30 days.
During canvass, division staff is involved in various tasks. These include inspection of materials and supplies to ensure all voted ballots have been removed, hand tally of ballots cast in 1% of the precincts to verify the accuracy of the machine count of votes, and reconciliation of the number of signatures in the roster of voters with the number of ballots recorded. With such important responsibility, members of the team must take note of the following. Punctuality and reliability is a must when working at the warehouse. Most warehouse activities rely heavily on working as a team. When one person is late, it hinders the rest of the team.
Much of the work at the warehouse is physical, involving standing for long periods of time, continuous use of hands and arms, unloading and carrying election materials, containers, and other miscellaneous items up to 50 pounds, sorting and placing supplies and other items on shelves or in processing containers, assisting in the counting of physical inventory, boxing and palletizing of election materials.
Dress code for polling place operations staff is casual but presentable. All activities at the department's warehouse are open to the public, and we expect visits from observers. Members of the team should wear appropriate clothing for the work environment and for safety. Also, note that the warehouse has limited temperature control and it can be cold.
Safety is the #1 priority. Employees who will operate vehicles and machines receive separate operating training.
As we discussed in this segment, the work performed by the warehouse team is critical to successful conduct of the election. Now you know a bit more about what happens at the department's warehouse.